Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at why you should consider when you are purchasing architectural wood doors. We have different manufacturers that we work with, and every manufacturer is a little bit different. Their strong suits are a little bit different company to company, and sometimes you'll choose to go with one company over another for a particular reason. One reason that you'll certainly want to consider Strek O Doors, and specifically their pre-finishing option, is because of how durable their finish is. Their finish is so extremely durable that there is a torture test that is going to follow in this video that you'll be able to see with your own eyes to let you know when you're paying for pre-finishing from the factory, you're getting something that is clearly evidenced as extremely durable, that will give you long time protection against the standard sort of wear and tear that will come on a door. A wood door gets old enough, the finish will start to come off with contact, etc. This finish is so durable that it's really difficult to actually damage the finish in such a way where the material is no longer usable. In fact, you can severely damage the door and not break the finish at all. The UV process is a process, and this technology's been around, as far as I know of, probably since the mid-1990s would be my guess. The UV process allows a manufacturer to send doors down a moving conveyor belt, and at the end, not only is the door provided with an extremely uniform, very high quality, tough, hard, durable finish, but the door is immediately ready to be polybagged and stacked for shipment. There's no extra handling that's involved. The door comes off the UV line, and depending on who the manufacturer is, they are very likely using that material, moving those doors in a no-touch fashion using vacuum lifts and an overhead I-beam and a trolley situation, so no one's picking them up at all. The door will get polybagged at some point. It'll always be polybagged, but it's the extreme durability of this finish. In addition to the extreme high quality of the door manufacturing, Strek O, and I'll take you on a little tour of their website to show you a little bit more about them at the end of the video. So now let's show you the components, those small little snippet videos from the factory proving how durable their finish is. Let's do that now. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Now, you've seen the torture test component of what they've done. They've hit it with a hammer. They have scratched it with hard edges, and in none of these instances was the finish broke at all or pierced through. You know, job site handling is a problem where doors are being lifted, handled, coordinated, moved, shuffled around, sorted, assembled, inventoried, and they're handled in such a way where you've got wet, dirty, concrete floor, condo basement garages by people who don't make a living working only in high quality finished architectural wood products. And these doors get damaged on the site, and sometimes severely so. And this video partially is to say, if you see damage on your doors and the finish isn't broken at all, it's not coming from the factory. And in fact, Strek O has been in business since the mid 20th century, and they do not have any such problems. So let me take you on a quick little tour of their website. Under lower right-hand corner, forms and guides is a nice place to start. Field finishing guide, that's a nice piece of document for you to be able to pull up. Obviously, it doesn't apply when you are ordering pre-finished, but it's nice that the factory gives you an outline as to how to handle that. Warranty is also here as well. And the reason I'm showing you these additional resources is because we're strongly suggesting that you consider Strek O as a manufacturer for your architectural wood doors. Then I would take a look at product data. And the doors that we're going to be using mostly are going to be particle board. And this will be their PC5. Okay, that document data. Obviously, the fire-rated doors are going to be very common. Occasionally, we'll see structural composite lumber. And Strek O may be one of the remaining. It could be one of two, or just the last one who will still make stave lumber core. There are certain types of facilities that want stave lumber core and not the much higher quality structural composite lumber. And they still make them. And what's interesting is housing authorities want stave lumber core. Veneer is going to be here where you can take a look at some encyclopedic information, and people will say, well, I don't know what kind of wood I want. Well, I'm less concerned about the wood and more concerned about how the log is cut. Rotary, plane sliced, quartered, and rift cut all drastically affect how the veneer will look when it's laid up when the individual flitches are laid up to be turned into a door skin, basically. Finish performance. Now, this really gets to the heart of the matter. We're able to really talk about the technical aspect of what the UV line produces. So what is being given here is resistance to materials, chemicals being put on it. And you'll see 5 is excellent. And there's not an instance here where 5 is not the grade that it received with their UV finish coming in contact with these foreign chemicals is the bottom line. So extremely, extremely resistant. Standard colors. The last project I did was anything but standard. It was extremely non-standard, in fact. But they've got lots of standard colors that they can do. And then veneer and finishing catalog. Let's take a look at that. A little bit of an encyclopedic document, and I would certainly consider this to be a great introduction to giving you a lot of background information about the different veneers, even though the images could be a lot better in terms of that stuff, but an overview. And if you were going to walk away with any knowledge, learn what the different veneer cuts are and how the log is cut by the knife, and then what the terms are: slip matched, book matched, random matched. Book matching is very common. This project we just did was all slip matched, plain slice select maple, so really unusual veneers in that regard. So let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've made it this far into this video, you must be determined to see it through to the end, and we appreciate your hanging in there with us and watching this entire video. It means a lot. It takes a lot of work to create these videos in the sense that, it's time taken away from doing other things. However, the advantage for me personally of creating these videos is the fact that it does allow myself to either learn about something new, to reacquaint myself with something, or to reinforce what I believe that I already know. Any comments that you might leave down below would be greatly appreciated. Thank you. It's about the end of the year 2021 right now, and we've certainly enjoyed a very mutually beneficial relationship between ourselves and Strek O. I have been personally using their doors directly or indirectly since the early 1990s. And they're just a simple, no-nonsense outfit. They take an order, they produce it, they send an order confirmation, and so many weeks later the material is made up and shipped. And just really down-to-earth people who genuinely take ownership in the process of your job and will help to every extreme possible. Don't hesitate to consider them, and thank you very much. Again, thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.